Alright guys, meet me again with Andre from Indoas.com. Today we're going back to Philadelphia. We're going to check one of Indonesian restaurant down there. So please stay tuned and I'll see you guys soon. Alright guys, now we arrived at South Philly and I'm going to visit one of Indonesian restaurant we call Ramayana's. This place actually really well known for traditional Indonesian food such as gudeg, the stewed young jackfruit, they have telur balado, it's like a boiled egg and then they serve with spicy paste, and also the last one we do have daging rendang. That's one of my favorite that I'm looking for today. It's actually Indonesian short rib beef stew. So let's go guys, let's check this out, shall we? Guys, now we are already inside of Ramayana Restaurant. Now in the good moment right here, I'm sitting next to the owner. His name is Erwin. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you. Pleasure always mine. Thank you so much for having us today. So, would you like to tell me a little bit stories about Ramayana Restaurant?
Well, we start before with a store. And in 2002, I see a lot of demand of Indonesian people who are craving of the Indonesian products. Either they are from original their country or their provinces, they're Indonesia, or some regular like sweet soy sauce, the crackers, stuff like that. So we were thinking like, okay, let's start with importing stuff from Indonesia and brought it to here to the United States. And it went well, and I have a lot of customers who, right now what they need is also ready to eat, food. Yeah. So it took me like years, before I opened this restaurant. And what I actually, start before, I was thinking like, okay, let's try to taste the water first. I actually create some catering business for Indonesian people who works, probably don't have time to cook at home. Right. So I actually, start advertising on Indonesian community. Hey, I have Indonesian, dishes if you want to order from me. Right on. And for me, to cook is my passion, so I would love to introduce, food, not only to Indonesian, but I would like to introduce to the American community too. So it took longer for me to find this place, and finally, like about 6 months ago, 7 months ago,
pretty new.
Yeah, pretty new. I actually got this place. And I actually try to incorporate myself to become more like a restaurant. The difference is, we actually cook like a home cooking style. Okay. So we will not make it like the Indonesian fashion that you try to match with their taste. We are bringing out the original Indonesian cooking from our provinces, which is from East Java. Right. And I got a good response from this area. Excellent. Because this area mostly now it's getting gentrified. A lot of students, a lot of hippies, who just moved from Center City and then try to reside in South Philly, and they're willing to try. And the 3 days after we opened this business, some newspaper, local newspaper, got me into their article.
That's awesome.
One of them is the Soybean review.
Right, I saw the
Yeah,
wall.
and you know, they asked me like, you know, how to cook the food and stuff like that. And you know what, pretty amazing because the response is just, you know, crazy because people, I did not know they like you know, coconut, you know, milk.
Right. Such a new thing for them. Right.
And then also, you know, we have a Tempe tofu,
That's right.
which is, you know,
It's getting bigger. People like start enjoying this meal a lot.
And
right.
That's right. And we have a customer who are really vegan, vegetarian, and I told them that, hey,
perfect.
Our vegan vegetarian dishes that we have here, we do not use any like a gluten, you know, fake meat, whatever. It's just fresh vegetable, fresh spices, fresh ingredients. We actually got it from Indonesia, especially for the spices. And they're crazy about it. You know, I have regular customers who order, you know, from time to time, and sometimes I have a customer who come every day. And my project next level is I'm going to have, you know, this restaurant to become a center of, you know, like a snacks or, you know, people. I believe one of my customer before suggested me if I want to cater for the big party, you know, like for the wedding, or you know, some occasional, like, you know, if they have some, you know, performance, something like that, you know. And right now we don't have any capacity, you know, to do that, you know. It takes time for me to learn, you know, how to do this.
So you mean like a massive production?
Massive, production, gotcha. You know, and you know, I need people who willing to, you know, help me out in this matters. You know, probably the EO, you know, and even organizer, you know, and professionally, you know, because for Indonesian people, this is very rare. If you have a chance to grow up in other countries and you have the catering business and you have, you know, high demands of the Indonesian, you know, foods, you know.
I feel like you already have the pad though. You already have the pad right now. I feel like it's only a matter of time. You know, like,
I cross my fingers.
Hey, you never know. I mean, after this show, people see this conversation, and you know what? I'm willing to throw something, you know, and make your project. If you have to pick one of the dishes, you know, and I would like you to show me how you make it in the bag. What would it be?
Yeah. The most favorite here is the oseng tahu tempe, like a stir-fry tahu tempe, the tofu and the tempe. But we do not cook it regularly because we use the coconut milk in it, you know, and have the acquired taste, you know. For them, for American, they really, you know, amazed, you know, how this coconut milk, the regular coconut milk, become like so, you know, so good.
So I think we're gonna try to save some time today.
Sure.
Why don't we like go to the kitchen and show me how to cook that? Okay. Excellent. Thank you so much.
Selamat datang di BRI Mobile. Transaksi mudah, cepat dan aman lewat dua pilihan cara bertransaksi. Mobile Banking BRI dan Internet Banking BRI. Untuk apapun transaksi Anda, BRI Mobile bisa diakses di iPhone, BlackBerry, dan Android. BRI Mobile, life is life. Info lebih lanjut hubungi call BRI 14017.
Alright guys, now we already inside of Ramayana's kitchen, and next to me we have Chef Anita, and she would love to show us how to make sauteed tofu, tempe, and also Sator, right? Sator festival. Alright, Chef.
Okay. Okay. Saya tunjukkan dulu ya bahan-bahannya.
Okay.
Mungkin dalam bahasa Inggrisnya is ingredient.
Fresh ingredient.
Yeah, fresh ingredient. Yeah. Belajar bahasa Inggris dulu.
I'm still learning.
This one is have a tofu.
Right.
Have a tempe.
Right there. Awesome.
And then we fry first before we cooking. Alright,
Okay.
this one is like this one.
Okay, so after the deep fry.
After deep fry, and then this one too, tempe.
Tofu and tempe.
Tofu and tempe.
Excellent.
And then we have like a bumbu. It's like seasoning, I mean, right?
Fresh ingredients.
Yeah,
so yeah.
We have red scallion, red onion. Yeah, red onion, and then garlic, and the big chili.
Yeah.
Like spicy. Then we have galanga.
Galanga, correct.
And then we have salam leaf. And then
Make sure you show this to the audience.
This is sator.
Sator.
We call petai.
Petai.
Yes,
Right. For Sundanese people, they call petai.
Petai.
Okay.
So that's why we call right here is TTP on English like TTP.
TTP. What does it mean?
TTP is like tofu,
Tofu,
tempe,
tempe,
and petai.
and petai. All right. Right on. I like that. I like that. TTP.
Yes, TTP.
So if the customer coming, can I have one TTP?
One TTP,
Oh,
yeah. So it's
That's
another is like is fry oil.
vegetable oil,
Yeah,
right?
vegetable oil for fry. Okay. And then we have like a powder, broth powder.
Yeah, chicken powder.
Yes,
Yeah.
chicken powder, or like is a vegetarian powder. Like is broth vegetarian.
Right.
Vegetable. So this one is sugar, or sometimes we call Indonesian like sugar. And then gula.
And gula, okay.
And then this is salt.
Salt,
Yeah.
okay.
And this one we have the powder from the chili powder, and then turmeric, kunyit. Yeah.
This is what the one to make yellow color,
Yeah,
right?
yellow
Right.
and red is more like beautiful. It's like yep. And then this fried onion, and then we have the scallion. This slice is by like small piece.
Okay.
Something is up to the cooking, right?
Right.
It's like this one is santan.
Santan.
It's called like what is
Coconut
that?
milk?
Coconut milk. Yes.
Okay. So with this guy right here, did you really like grate it in the morning?
Yes.
Squeeze it, get
Yes,
the juice
this is a
every
lot to
single
do
morning?
about it. Every single morning.
Every single
Because
morning.
we want like a fresh food. It's fresh one, right?
Excellent.
Yes. So you ready to make everything? Ready?
Let's go.
Okay.
Wow.
Sure. Okay. The first one, before we cook, we slice the red onion first. It's like a cube, small piece. This is garlic sliced by a thin one, small one, and then we slice for the chili too. It's like when more spicy, we can use like more chili in it, and then when not, is only little bit. This one is enough. Okay. So this help me to oil.
Yes, chef.
Just put it in it, and then a little bit hot. Okay, ready?
I'm almost ready. I'm
And
more
then
ready.
we just put this one. Can you
Yeah, I'll
put
put it on
this
the
one?
side, yeah.
Just hold it. Enough.
Hold it? Okay, yeah,
Just
okay,
hold
sure.
it. Then we put here. Thank you.
Very welcome.
I is very nervous, right?
You're nervous?
When is somebody just
Sit next to you.
sit next to me and then hands up like you.
Oh. Thank you.
Yeah.
You know, actually, I put a lot of makeup too.
And you, oh my God, you is wonderful.
You can ask my partner. He takes hours from me, you know. Go to sauna, spa, you know, manicure.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah, I'm joking.
Yeah. And then this one is just put the turmeric with the chili powder.
Right.
Okay. We put already the salam leaf,
Okay.
the galanga in it. Okay.
So what is actually salam leaf for?
Salam leaf is
Like bring the
from like a flavor.
for
It's
the
like
flavor,
smell,
and
yeah.
smell and everything,
Smell is making smell good, something like that.
right? Excellent.
And then they put the we put it down the fire first.
Okay.
Little bit, and then we put the sator.
The Sator
right?
vegetable, right.
Okay.
The Petai.
So if somebody named Piti,
Piti.
that is like Petai, right?
Yeah.
We call potato.
But I think American people they call pea.
Pea.
Because like
pea.
Petai, right? Like
Yeah,
the name.
Pea. Then put more tofu,
Sure.
and then tempe. Okay.
Isn't it hard for you to get tofu and tempe in the area? Isn't it hard for you?
No.
Yeah?
We can buy to the Indonesian store.
Okay.
It's maybe all state we have it there.
Really?
Like New York or
So did you have in New York?
New York,
Philadelphia here.
Philadelphia, and then Washington, Baltimore. They have tempe too. I think on Indonesian, mostly on Indonesian, yeah.
Right
Maybe
on.
next we can put the water a little bit.
Okay.
So make a and then put the santan.
Okay.
Yes, we only get the time, maybe like 5 or 10 minutes is done.
So you're saying like to make this dish is only take 5 to 10 minutes, right? That's quick meal actually,
Yeah.
right?
Done.
So do you need to cook a little bit
Yeah,
to get
cook a little bit like it's
the
boiled
corn boiled and
something.
everything?
Yeah, everything,
Okay.
and then everything is done. It's cooked.
That's actually very good
Yeah.
already.
Seasoning,
Yeah.
everything. Don't forget to put this one. This bread powder, and then
So when people vegan, so basically we're not gonna put the chicken powder system.
no,
Maybe you
the
just change-
vegan, the
you
vegan,
change with the
we can put
vegetable
everything.
broth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can put also when you like it.
Mhm.
We can also put the kale
Okay, right,
in
right.
it.
Right.
But this kale is boiled first and then
All
put
right,
in it.
that's good. That's good.
Yeah. This is done already.
So we're good now.
Yeah.
Shall we plating in the plate now?
Okay, we turn off the stove and then we just put in it.
Get a lot of the vegetable and everything. Last broth.
Sure. Yeah. Everything is put over there. Like the salt, sugar, and the vegetable broth. Because the vegan or vegetarian, they don't eat like some chicken broth.
Yeah,
or
no
something.
meat and everything. Correct.
This one is fried onion.
Just sprinkle on top.
Yes, and then this one is scallion. So, see, parmesa.
Show it to the audience. So this is the saute, tofu, tempe, and sator vegetable.
Yes,
Let's
you
put it
need
right here.
some
Like fork, if you have some
pork.
around.
Yeah, sure.
Wow.
Right here.
Alright guys, so this is the meal, ready to go. And let you guys know, this is one of my favorite part, trying the food.
Oh,
this
okay.
is my, this is my expertise right now. I'm gonna try the tofu first. It has really nice texture, kind of crispy, still kind of puffy, juicy inside, with the coconut and the spiciness from the chili powder. It's really good. And the green part, the sator, the sator vegetable.
But when you dating, don't eat that one first, alright? Oh.
Make sure you're not going on date after this guy, I mean, it still tastes really good. You taste the tempe, the always like kind of chunky and crispy to it a little bit somehow. With the galangal and the salam leaf, you feel like a little citrusy on it. And make sure also you have this chili and also the green onions. You gotta mix everything all together. Oh my god. I can hardly wait to have this with rice. Guys, especially when you serve hot, Get rice on the side. Salt. Everything's wonderful.
This is the land where we're growing. Made of thousands of islands. A land with dynamics of its own, from city areas to remote areas. Facing challenges together. And here we are.
This is actually one of my favorite dishes. This is the ikan chakalong.
Wow, you know ikan chakalong?
Yeah, it's pretty. It's like just enough. It's not too spicy, but it's spicy enough.
So far, which one is their favorite dish right here?
Favorite one? I would have to say this meat.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and the yellow rice. I like the yellow rice.
Right. How do you know about Indonesian food before?
Well, I'm always around this neighborhood.
So you live in the area?
Yeah.
You said? Right.
Yeah, I do live around. I live like 2 blocks down.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you so much for having time with me.
Nice meeting
I hope
you.
you're enjoying your meal and you have a good day. Alrighty guys, after we try the sauteed Tempe, Tofu and Sator vegetable, which is actually really good, this meal is actually worth for the trip. Thank you so much for watching us. I'll see you again in next culinary episode. You guys have a good day. Bye now.